This is Zeus. Welcome to my now. I'm here in my now. Right now. And we've always been. Let us always know that there is no past, there is no real future. Right now is the moment that you're at, and how you feel will determine the expression that you put out there. In the morning time is always the best time to set a precedence on what my, experience, what I want to feel. Because feeling is the reason for the doing of anything, really, because you consider, why am I doing it, or why do I want this? And it's always how it will make me feel. And if you can make yourself feel a particular way, there's a painting I was working on this morning. One of the 6. Been doing some stuff. So yeah, the precedence of now is, what is it that I'm looking for out of my now, and how do I want to feel? He's a little guy here, 8 by 10. So what do I paint? Because it just makes me feel good. I love creating. And while I'm creating, I have been given the peace of not having any real digital hookup for a little bit, where I've been able to be isolated in a quiet space to my own mind, my own heart, and to meditate and to be what would be categorized the highest version of me in getting myself attuned with the essence of love. And in this particular time where all the frequencies around are changing, and we're becoming and developing into different beings, crystalline beings as opposed to the carbon base, which is really a consideration and thought. With that being the case, where was I going? Yes, merry season to y'all. We've had a brand new flip over. We've entered the solstice, and now we're moving forward into a vibrational frequency of thought. The planet has shifted. They've actually shown where the northern part of the world is really a quarter of the way in a different place. And so we in Indiana are kind of like in Florida now. Temperatures are changing, and it's beautiful to note that Mama Gaia, she loves us very much. And in the whole scheme of things, really have seen no real calamity. The calamity has been always in the mind, and what I'm thinking, what I'm predicating for. These dreams that are placed in our mind through observation and tools that are set to drive an experience of thought to work towards where I want to be. Whether I know that I'm going there or not is consideration, because the actual universe doesn't care really whether you say yes or say no. It's just considering what is a constant thought of the mind. And so the constant thought of the mind is the projection of a said direction. And if you notice various directions in life being something contrary to what you want to experience, you have a program. And that program is one where at some point in time, and it wasn't actually the act. And see, that's the key portion, that it's not the action that I'm taking credit for, or I am taking credit for it in thought, whether it be positive or negative. It's my experience of it. Now, that's the actual experience. Now, that's the vibrational frequency that I set into motion into a past tense experience, which I am experiencing on the mark, on the now. but the projection of thought is always before us. So, in understanding of we're putting an inner standing because the inner standing of the mind is the now moment. And the inner standing of experience has to be come from the being of the want to. And if I want to do something, then I'll 100% do it if it's within my physical means to do so. And if that be a conjunction of universal help, the authorship of being able to barter or trade in some means, right? Because all interchange has some type of value. And so the value that's bestowed from one and given to received by the other, which is a chosen thing at all, whether it comes down to information or with things like buying paintings or, whatever it may be, these things here are just an interchange of thought, because thought is a derivative that can be isolated on everything. Thought is ancestor to action in all ways, because in order for something for creation, it's got to be seen in the mind, and whatever the mind of man can bring itself to conceive and believe, it can conceive. It's Napoleon Hill, right? So now when we come to understanding on the interchange and the play of vibrational experience, because you have to come down to the knowledge that all you are atoms. And these atoms are vibrating at various different rates. We have them for particular to creation of cells. So these cells, which are us, basically, they come into play as a vibrational state of being. Pretty cool. You just don't know what you don't know. On the micro things of life, you were made just like God to be the brilliance of His light. And it's a choice whether to do so or not. The programs come out of your mouth into your subconscious brain. Everything that's on the outside is a representation of thee, right? But the outside is just a suggestion unless they found ways to actually supplant them from conscious mind to subconscious, which your words as commander of your vessel floating in a sea of space on the love boat, planet ship Earth, traveling at 965 miles per second. Yes, a love boat. We have choices. We can do anything we want. It's a matter of choice, mate. It's a matter of choice. How do I want to feel is always dictated about how I am thinking. Now you have 60, 70,000 thoughts that have been installed into the reticulated activated system inside your perceptual wheel, which is the governor of the feelings that are derived by the experience of vibration that you enter into the field. All vibrational frequency that is playing at the time is receiving. That means all experience that you are remembering and rehearsing and replaying, you are receiving that and seeing that around you. And at one point in time, you'll either be the perpetrator or you will be, again, the receiver. Over and over and over again. These are these cycles. So, now aware. To know and not to do is not to know. Right? To know and not to do is not to know. But you know that you can do anything, so you just have to think about it, mate. Okay, you want to change that shit, then stop fucking talking about it and let's just look to what you can learn from it and then discard that shit to your back, just like it says inside the big book, where Henry Ford has said the only value of the past is, can I move forward with it? No, throw it away. It's gone. Forget it. Gone, done, over. Make a decision and walk it out. That is the facts, Jack. Anyway, we're going to do something different. Remember, money sign, Global Peace Project. Any funds would be great. Remember your Christmas spirit, right? The giving spirit of love that we should be able to bestow it on others as well. Global Peace Project has a mindset of helps for the community, because why not? A strong community will have a strong city, and a strong city will have a strong state. A strong state will have a strong country, and a strong country will bring a strong world. So the nation of God, the nation of man, the brotherhood and the sisterhood of this global planet, global, flat, I don't care how you see it, we all have one choice: to love and be loved, and know that we're fucked with for a little bit, but you know what? We are the highest version today. Anytime you operate in love in all the ways you go about, you're at the highest version. You're getting better, better, and better. There is more. It's endless. You got this, mate. Every day in every way, you get better, better, and better. Every day in every way, I get better, better, and better. And today is the day of your amazing good fortune. Have the blessed day.